We really need a theme song, right? Okay, here we go. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a new show. I'm gonna kind of... I was told that I need to look at the camera more, but because it looks weird when I don't. But honestly, it looks weird when I look at the camera, I think.
Yeah, you connect eyes with yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna dart my eyes around as usual. But how are you guys doing? John joining us.
Morning.
Aldo, how are you?
Yeah, just finished up cooking.
On the Instagram feed.
Yeah, we did breakfast sandwiches and potatoes, kind of frantically.
And then Dan Addis, how are you, man?
Got a bagel. All things considered, I'm feeling pretty good.
Covered. All right, cool. So we are... we're gonna start this thing, but you know, we just want to address what's going on in this country right now. It's a kind of a, you know, it's a hard time right now to try to do something fun like a little brunch show with friends and playing music and stuff. But you know, this week, you know, we all watched the murder of a man, George Floyd, on our screens, and you know, it's traumatic to watch something like that, and rightfully it sparked outrage, and you know, outrage not only for George Floyd but also for the, you know, countless others who have suffered from, you know, police brutality and murder in the black community from cops. And so it's rightfully sparked protests in cities all over our country, including ours here in Philadelphia. There were protests yesterday, and you know, turned into rioting, as they call it. My wife right now is actually downtown helping clean up some of the storefronts that got broken into and stuff. So you know, it's hard to know how to be useful right now, and all we can really do is keep paying attention. And you know, we're in it. It's not for everybody to have an answer right now, to have the perfect answer for everything, you know, as much as people think they do or would like to. There's a lot of people who have good ideas and things that we should be listening to. And so I think right now, for me, I'm just doing a lot of listening right now and watching. But I think if you've been following along, the real story here is that the protests have, you know, the vast majority of these protesters have not been looting and setting fires. You know, they're standing up for justice and for George Floyd. And so I just wanted to say that, you know, I'm standing up for him too. And on that note, I don't know, do you guys have anything to add on that? I just felt like we needed to address that in some way.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're absolutely right. We do need to address it and, you know, support the community and the people who are doing, you know, the hard work out there to try and bring meaningful change in our country. And, you know, we need to talk about it and have these conversations to understand, you know, and try to understand how we can be useful and helpful. And I think you said it really well. And I think, you know, Dan and I agree. You know, it's important for us to acknowledge this before we get on with, you know, our entertainment show this morning. So,
and everyone just kind of wish that just everybody stays safe. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, so how about this? How about we talk about the show? Let's do that. We got a lot. Let me see here. Let me get my stuff. All right. So, somebody asked me what font we used on our flyers and stuff, and so I just wanted to show you what the font is. It's just my notebook. I think they were making fun of me, actually, but so we got a lot. We got Last Full Measure, some more stuff from Brendan. Tiger Castle, 41 Gorgeous Blocks. Mae Krell is going to be joining us later live. We got another song from Chad Price. of all. He was on last month, and we have another exclusive song that he did for us. Tough Guy Soda's got a new video. That's John and Dan's band, of course. They're going to be on here. Raised on TV is back with another one. New act called Facebagel. He's got something. We got Nervous. We got Echo Chaser. Gina from Dear Forbidden. Do I need to read all of these? Ryan Shello and Aaron Abel have a new band.
We have a ton of music lined up. So thank you to everybody who submitted in advance to help us, bring all this great stuff to share with people.
Indeed.
It's a lot of hard work on behalf of everybody to create this, to create those brunch shows. It's a product of everybody and their creative output. And I think we're excited to, share those with people.
Definitely. So let's kick it off with here's a new to us, a band in Philly called Wallace. It's a nice feel good set to kick things off.
Thanks. We're gonna play one more. This is off of a new EP that we're working on. TBD when it'll be released. We're working on it though. But this song is called Icarus. Darling, you're the sweetest wine. I wanna taste you all the time. I'll pour myself down the drain. Still my favorite cigarette. The taste of you I won't forget. I'll breathe Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.
My guest who got the job at their favorite restaurant. Gonna do what I love and love what I do. Gonna throw a massive party and the company time is where I wanna be. Gonna eat our weight in coffee, road ice cream, lit up
I'm wondering what's in store for me. Nothing will be the same, I hope that we'll be okay. I'm secretly terrified today. Since you have come around, my life's been turned upside down. Now I'm wondering what is best for you. Now I'm wondering what you say. Now I'm wondering if I'm enough for you. Well, I can't turn and walk away. 9 years have passed and you've grown so fast. Seeing you every day always takes my breath away. I can't believe what you've done for me. Well, I'm always your biggest fan. You make me a better man. Now I'm wondering what is best for you. Now I'm wondering what to say. Now I'm wondering if I'm enough for you. Well, I can't turn and walk away. Now I'm wondering what is best for you. Now I'm wondering what to say. Now I'm wondering if I'm enough for you. Well, I can't turn and walk away. I'm wondering what's in store for me. Nothing will be the same. I hope that we'll be okay.
Yeah, that was Weaver Street. Those are old friends of mine. Two guys from my band, actually, but those three guys are cousins, actually. They've been playing together since the 90s, and they just, like, started up again, so it's awesome they're playing again. But you may recognize them later, because two of those guys are in another video coming up. So we had some technical problems. I just want to make sure. So, John, say something.
Testing.
Okay, so
Hello.
I think the problem was with the Zoom. You guys were echoing. Is that still echoing? Maybe somebody can let us know. There's like a delay though. But if somebody says it's still echoing, or hey, it's not echoing, one of those two. But anyway, I'll just go on from there. We'll just pretend that's not the case. Dan, what else was there? What we just saw.
Before that, we had Raised on TV. Funny, another family band, two brothers, awesome guys from LA. Me and John met them a while back. We played a show with them in Philadelphia. Great tunes, great vibes. And then before that, we had Nervous, which is a super group made out of a bunch of our friends who live together now. Not too far from where me and Matt live, but
also familiar faces that will be in numerous videos upcoming. Yeah, so, all right. Did we get a word on that echo? Are we cool? Because I don't want to do an interview with Mikey with this fucking echo. Okay, we're good. Okay, cool. I had to put this ridiculous-looking thing in my ear, but that works. Them's the breaks. So, right now, before I introduce right now, I just wanted to say, I meant to say off the top, we have interviews coming up with, I said Mae Krell, I believe. We have an interview with her later, but also Scott Reynolds, the former singer of All, is going to be on here live. Chatting with us, and he will also be playing a couple of songs. So, but right now, we're gonna play a song from him first, and then he'll be here live. This is Mikey Erg from the Ergs and about a million other bands, actually. But This is him playing a song from his new EP called the song's called Colleen. Here we go.
Take a listen to the words sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. Take a listen to the words sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. Take a listen to the words sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. Take a listen to the words sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. 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 Take a good look at my face sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. Take a good look at my face sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. Take a good look at my face sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. Take a good look at my face sometime, and then you'll know that you're not alone here. 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 And it's really nothing new, Colleen. And it's really nothing new, Colleen. And it's really nothing new, Colleen. And it's long overdue, Colleen. 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 Thank you very much.
All right, Mikey Erg joining us live now. Hey, man, how are you?
How you doing?
Yeah, we're doing.
Yeah, same here. Okay, I suppose.
Yeah, like what are we supposed to do with this moment?
Yeah,
in the micro and the macro. But,
yeah, right.
It's tough, man. How have you been holding up over these last few weeks? I know you had a tour planned, right? That you had to cancel. You were like in the midst of it.
I had a couple tour. Yeah, I had a tour with the band I play in called Warriors. That was supposed to happen. That happened, or like we played one show, and then called it. Like, okay, we got to cancel this tour. Like we're going on tour with Brian Fallon, and the whole thing just got canceled, and then we just went home. Luckily, it was in Delaware, so we were just we were pretty much home anyway.
Yeah.
And and then like a month later, I was supposed to go to Europe, and that ended up not happening either.
Right.
And yeah, still kind of just here, getting through.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's tough. And then these last couple nights, like you're in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm in New York. But I've lived for a time in Minneapolis. I have a lot of friends that live in that area where all of that went down, and it's it's just been it's been tough to I don't know,
it's like you say, we don't know what to say.
I don't have any words.
You can't there's nothing to say, but you can't not say anything either, so
right,
but
exactly.
Let's talk about your music. You talk about your new EP that's out, which is cool. I mean, you've put out a couple of solo records now, like in the last few years. The last one, the Wax Built Castles, was that last year or year before?
That was last
18,
year,
19? Yeah, 19.
That was last year, yeah.
And now you got this new EP that you kind of talk about the EP. Like, it's kind of an homage, right, to another way of being a band, like back 10 or so years ago, right?
Yeah, it was. I made my first solo record, and I made Wax Built Castles, and Wax Built Castles was definitely like kind of a departure from most of the other stuff I've done, in terms that it was a lot of acoustic guitar and just really rooted in like the 70s stuff that I've been listening to. And for this European tour, I got Stardom Records got in touch with me and asked if I would want to put out a record to go along with, to coincide with the tour. And I jumped at the chance because I've always wanted to do a record on Stardom.
Yeah.
And then once I started thinking about it, I got the idea that I wanted to do like to kind of go back to doing pop punk and do like you know, kind of like a record that was similar to the records that I was buying when I first got into punk rock as a genre. And like, you know, you'd walk into the record store and there'd be the punk section would just be filled with all these 7-inch EPs that were $2,
Right.
and had these songs that weren't on the albums that these bands had, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that was such a cool idea. And like, you know, if it was a band, because since I'm old, this was back before back before streaming and YouTube, and you could just check out a band. So it was nice to be able to just only spend $2 and check out Boris the Smoker and figure out if you like them or not.
yeah, totally. No, that's awesome. Well, cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, you know, on this weird day. And sharing some of your music. But we're gonna do another song. This last song is from your last record, right? Wax Built Castles.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, Mikey Erg, guys, nice to see you, man. I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. This is
for sure.
It's an honor to be a part of this lineup of great musicians.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for coming. All right, here's Mikey Erg again.
Rad. Wrote you a line with the best intentions, a couple of rhymes that were misconstrued, throwing away most of those conventions. What I meant when I said, oh, I wish you knew. Well, I don't know, I apologize. 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 Well, I don't know. A line in a song vaguely reminiscent, some words that you wrote when you were 22. I could try to explain, but I keep my distance. There was a time and a place, now it's overdue. Well, I don't know, I apologize. 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 I don't know where I went wrong. Wrote you a line with the best intentions, couple of rhymes that were misconstrued. Well, I don't know, I apologize. 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 I don't know. I don't know where I went wrong. Thank you very much.
Welcome to brunch, everybody. We're Tiger Castle. We're having a normal time, like we would any other Sunday morning. The sun is out. It's beautiful. There are birds, probably. We're gonna do 2 songs for you tonight. The first is off of our EP that we just came out with amount of time ago. Time is fake. And the other one is slightly older than that. So we hope you enjoy. We certainly hope we do too. We're going to do them all in one go, so we're going to get our thanks out of the way. Big thanks to Matt and Dan and John for making Those Brunch shows all possible. And thanks to all of you for listening. And thanks to us for starting this song, which we are about to do. So take it away, boys.
All right, I'm recording now.
Ready? Cool.
Stares at airplanes. She wonders where they're going and where they come from and who's inside them. Yeah. She stares at airplanes. She wonders the destination, the motivation, the transportation. So above the clouds, and now I wish I could stare with her. I will one day stare with her, and I wish I could stare with her, and I will one day stare with her. Checks the skyline. She reads the vapor bylines, the ghostly whispers, who has come and gone. She says it's high time. She makes a contribution. Since you don't know, I'm gonna go make something of myself. And I wish I could go with her. I will one day go with her, and I wish I could go with her, and I will one day go with her. actions, reactions serve to separate. Blink once to learn why not to hesitate. Taking this far, worse than you should. Your fame, dramatic fainting, does you no good. Our blood has got us for enough. Out of the ashes arise brighter ashes that maybe get picked up by the wind. Their dirty surface will happen to take purchase. Remember lyrics like soil where life can begin.
Hi, it's Mike Pfeiffer from the Hell Yeah Babies. You may have heard that June 5th we're releasing our best single yet, Great Shot Kid, into the world. Any other time we would put on the single best show in the history of New York City to commemorate it. However, as you may have heard, Going Outside is canceled. But we thought our loyal fans and respectful nemesis deserve a bit better than your average living room acoustic live show, so instead, on Saturday, June 6th, I challenge the Batman to reveal himself in front of... Again. On Saturday, June 6th, we're going to be putting on a night of the loudest, best music videos from all the bands who will return our calls. That's right. Pick up your Garfield phone and tell your cable provider, I want my HYB.
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 I need my HYB.
I want my HYB.
I want my HYB.
Actually, don't call your cable provider because we're hosting it on twitch.tv/thehellyeahbabies.
Settle
seem. Free, heavy sea seems strange to me. Yesterday we thought our youth would be infinite. I love you still. We stand till all that's to come is gone and the record is played out.
Gina LC from Dear Forbidden. She's great. Ooh, I hear something weird in my headphone. You guys there?
Yep.
I see you nod. Okay, you're just nodding silently. Dan, you just looked like a still frame of yourself.
I'm trying to be really quiet.
What else do we see there, Dan? I've lost track.
So we got before that we had Tiger Castle, which is a group of 4 individuals that I have grown very fond of. They're a kick-ass band, probably my favorite band. And they recently released an EP. And before that, we had my second favorite band, 41 Gorgeous Blocks.
Oh,
features our own Matt Riggle.
Yeah, we've been doing those things. It's fun, you know. I mean, I had a moment doing these quarantine videos where it's just like, of course, it's really fun at first because it's something new to do. You know, it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'm not in the same room with these guys and we're playing. It's amazing. And then after like a month or two of doing that, you're like, this sucks. I'm not in the same room with these guys, you know? And it's like, there's something lost. But honestly, these things, I mean, it's opened up a new form of creativity for a lot of bands, which is cool. It's like something else to kind of try and conquer. But I know we all look forward to like being in the same room and bumping up against each other, metaphorically, of course.
You guys did a great job of putting that video together, though. Like, it was just very professional. And
well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
John and Tiger Castle.
How are you doing over there, John? You still
Good.
cooking, or you're all cooked?
No, the cooking is done. I'm just monitoring, the comment section over here. A lot of love for the last set, everybody that performed.
Nice.
A lot of talk about John eating paper. So, just the usual tomfoolery that sometimes exists within the comment section. But yeah, thanks for everybody who is chiming in and supporting. Mike Pfeiffer, who was posting links to some of the different bands. We appreciate people participating with us.
Yeah, for sure.
So cool.
Awesome. Well, coming up right now, we have these dudes. I go way back with these guys. Chris Brown and his dad, Mike Brown. Mike Brown was like the first professional musician. And I don't mean that. I just mean he is a professional musician, but he's the first, like, wow, this guy makes a living playing music. The first one that I ever met. And so him and his son, Chris Brown, had a profound effect on me, like, as I was a 14, 15-year-old, like, playing his Martin guitar in their living room and trying to figure out how to write songs and stuff. So, anyway, these guys play all over the place in Dallas. And the other night they did a live stream of some jazz stuff, and it was just really fucking great. So I just thought, man, let's do some of that. Who doesn't want to hear some Miles Davis? So here they are playing All Blues from the Kind of Blue record. Birdsnake Trio. take it. I'm in it too many days. Guess I'll get there. Forever thrown in a lace. And yet I'm almost there. If I add up the days in a positive light, it was a small price to pay. I'm dreaming only you. That's why I'm still here, stuck staring out in a room where the future isn't clear. It's too late to save yourself tonight. I threw it all out today, and all I've got are the ways in which I held on too tight while it all got away. Any hope and I got my doubts. The door I opened is fading now. Another break in my heart, I guess I feel it. Another chance to deflect, I guess I'll take it. I'm dreaming only you, that's why I'm still here, stuck staring out in a room. One more year, if I add up the days and a positive light, was a small price to pay. But all I've got are the
Sometimes I look back and things seem so funny. Other times I can't remember so well. I can't deny that the first thing I said and the last thing you said were a lie. I'm bleeding inside for these thorns that you left me, and everything you said was a lie. Everything you said to me, everything you said was a lie. Everything you said to me, everything you said was a lie. Breathe a little deeper till you feel my heart break. Let me feel you from the inside. Sweating in the summer for to feel the sunrise. Don't quit yourself and loosen up your necktie. I can't deny that the first thing I said and the last thing you said were a lie. I'm bleeding inside for these thorns that you left me, and everything you said was a lie. Everything you said to me, everything you said was a lie. Everything you said to me, everything you said was a lie.
felt your hand run down my spine. I didn't check, guess it could have been mine. I was hoping for you. For a second in time, shitty thoughts crossing my mind. I was hoping for you. I was hoping for you. I was hoping for you. Keep a thimble in my hand like you always do. I was hoping for you. I was hoping for you. Longing for the way that you wanted me to. I was hoping for you. And I felt your lips on the edge of mine. It's frightened to open my eyes. I'm hoping for you. Watch your hand make out a sign as you slip into the haze of night. Left open for you. I was hoping for you, I was hoping for you. Leave a thimble in my hand like you always do. I was hoping for you, I was hoping for you. Longing for the way that you wanted me, the way that you wanted me to.
Tough Guy Soda from Hoping for You from the upcoming record, right, guys? Is that up and coming?
Yes, it's there.
Yes, in the future.
Coming out soon. Technically,
Yes.
Hoping for You is a revamp, but
what's the? Say again, there, John.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's things have been up and coming for, it feels like, a while now. So,
Yeah, at a certain point, they're just coming.
yeah, it is coming sometime.
Yeah.
new record 2024.
What else do we have there? I think I remember we had my friend Chris Spurrier, old friend of mine. Also, there's a lot of old friends today. Fakemaker, Deedle the Core, the Deed. Best friend from a long.
There's another Matt Riggle contribution, which very much enjoyed their video.
Oh yeah, the thing. Yeah, you know, got to keep doing something. I like that you could see my big, sort of. Nobody really, you can't really tell, but my big elephant painting that's right in front of me. Remember that, Dan? Weren't you the one who's like, how do you work with that thing bearing down on you? I wish I could show it. Anyway, Cool. Well, coming up right now, we have a very special guest. We're going to play one of his songs first, and then coming up right after this, live with us, Scott Reynolds. Here we go. Here's him playing an old All song, which I think a lot of people have probably tuned in for. I'm seeing the numbers go up. So here we go. Crawdad.
All right, we're going to do Crawdad. Crawdad from the 1990 smash hit, multi-thousand selling record, Alroy Saves. Yeah, here we go. Gonna run until I run out of gas, man. Gonna spit on everything until my mouth is done sand. I know exactly what you know about all the reasons. You know I know the answers. I just don't know what to do, what to do. So I don't want anything shine with a guy who looks at me and points out all I haven't done. I say fuck you, you don't have to tell me exactly where I'm at. You know I know the answers, but that don't mean I know what to do, what to do. Maybe I'll shave my head, hanging in the air till I drop dead. Be a social butterfly, find faith, know the facts better. First base, gotta do it now, I need a brainstorm. Gotta be the early bird and get that second worm, but who wants to work? Who needs a worm? I don't eat worms, hate worms. Need somebody who can find a way out of a sticky situation. Someone who can take a piece of me and turn it into gold. Oh, good, let someone be you, and does that even matter? Maybe I don't know the answer. I sure as shit don't know what to do, what to do. And so I'm gonna run until I run out of gas. Couple mistakes.
Yeah, joining us now, Scott Reynolds. Hey, man.
Hey, am I on here?
You're on here. Introduce your friend there.
This is JB.
JB.
His real name is Justin Bieber. My daughter, when we got him, was 13, and it was her turn to name the animal. So she named him Justin Bieber, and then she grew up and moved away, and now I'm on the dog named Justin Bieber.
Nice. He made an appearance in Filmage too, I think, right?
No, that was a different Chihuahua.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We had
Yes.
we had two, and I was married.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not married anymore. And the one that was in Filmage left with the wife and moved to Washington State.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad I brought that up then for you. So, how are you doing?
It's been a few years. But
how are you holding up?
good.
I mean, how are you personally? Your health? How's
oh
that?
yeah, I had a stroke. Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
My one eye is well, not one eye. One side of my vision is funky. I don't know if it's going to come back.
Is that right?
I'm learning to like deal with it more, but it's irritating all the time. You know.
Yeah. What happened? Like, maybe you don't want to talk about it, but what brought you into the hospital and stuff? Like, what happened?
I had a stroke. I was driving my car, and I get migraine headaches, so I thought I was just getting a migraine because my vision got funky, but it was crazy, you know. And they talk about smells, and I could smell. What do they say, toast, Janet?
Right.
I didn't
Yeah.
smell toast. I smelled like cleaning solution. And
Wow.
called my migraine doctor, and he said, when I get a migraine, it's in one eye. He goes, is it in both eyes? And I said, yeah. And he said, get to the hospital. I got there. They said, hey, you're having a stroke. And sent me.
Shit.
I went up to Buffalo and was in the hospital for a week, something like that.
Man,
I'm doing better now. It's been.
But you're doing, yeah. You seem to have made like you say, your eye, but you got your voice.
That,
you got your
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope it comes back in your eye there. What's up musically? I know I'm excited about this new record you have coming out. Talk about that.
Yeah, I gotta put it out. It's gonna be called Chihuahua and Buffalo. Which is sort of a metaphor for like just being in the wrong place all the time. You know, this dog, this hairless Chihuahua, does not belong in Buffalo, and,
Right.
and this hairless Chihuahua does not either, metaphorically. And then, yeah, I had talked to Bill Stevenson because we talk a bit and we're friends still. We're very
Right.
close friends, and I said, I want to make a record, and he said, well, come on out. We'll have drinks and record and have fun, and we did. And
Out at the blasting room?
yeah, out the blasting room.
Cool.
Blasting room. See, he even gave me a coffee mug. That's
Oh,
how cool.
nice.
Spin it around. I'm shaking the thing. There we go. Blasting room. It's a really good coffee mug too, by the way. It's the best one I got.
Nice.
Anyway, we did this record of a bunch of songs. Some you've heard, some you haven't, and came out pretty cool. You know, I had a lot of fun doing it. We drank.
It's just you. It's just you and an acoustic guitar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, all of my stuff that I put out, like I did that last one, Stupid World, and I played like 100 instruments on it and made this big thing out of it.
Right.
And then there's the punk rock stuff, and then people come to see me play with my acoustic guitar, who don't know who I am, and then they come to the merch table, and I hand them, you know, a Pavers record or that thing, and they go home and they go, "That's not what I heard. I want to hear what I heard." So,
Right. No, yeah, it's long overdue, man. I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna do. This is a song that's on the record. Not this particular version, but this stylized, the acoustic version of this song.
It's on that last record, but this song will be pretty much exactly like I play it here. Exactly like
Awesome.
I play it.
Cool. It's an amazing song, so
Well,
I look forward to the record. But thanks, Scott, man, and JB.
Yeah.
Put a sweater on that. Huh?
Can I go eat? Am I done?
Yeah, you're done, man. Just put a sweater on your dog. For God's sake, you're in Buffalo.
It's cold today too. Okay, because my girlfriend Janet made like this amazing egg white thing.
Oh, okay. Well, go by all means, please. Get out of
Thanks
here.
for having me on this. It's really cool.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. We'll see you soon. And here's Scott Reynolds with "If I'm All Right."
Thought of you today, I remembered everything. Chase those thoughts away, it's no good remembering. Are your thoughts of me only black, never lively or bright? And do you ever wonder if I'm doing alright? Sat alone for hours contemplating nothing new. Finally took a shower, the smell of lavender shampoo took me back to your door on a happier day, and made me hope that in your heart you hope I'm okay. I can't believe how fast the years have tumbled by. It's too late to learn my lesson now, it's too late to try to make it up to you. I can't undo the words I've done, but can't let regret define me. Guess that's why I'm here. Thanks for picking up the phone. Your voice so close to my ear somehow makes me more alone. So I'll get to the point. The reason I called to ask you, do you ever hope I'm happy at all? Then there's a music part. It goes like this. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da la da la la da da la da la da da. I'm not trying to find a way to set things right. Just some peace of mind before I say goodnight. Has retrospect been my friend? Has it softened your gaze? And now and then do you wonder what I'm up to these days? Or are thoughts of me only black, never lively or bright? And do you ever wonder how I'm doing? Wonder what I'm going through? And do you ever want to know if I'm alright?
You're the fire in my icy heart. Douse me in gasoline, search for a spark. Feelings of warmth in my veins seem out of place. Give me your tears and saliva to dampen the flames. You're the fire to my icy heart. Sunlight is burning my eyes, praying for darkness. Stories I've been telling you are all coming true. Can't seem to run fast enough, catch up with you. You're the fire to my icy heart. Live and dream, even a nightmare with you is so sweet. All set sail, can't find a reason, we're shivering and frail. We all set sail. You're the fire to my icy heart. Suffering inside of me, pain is just starting. Anesthesia's feeding me more than I'm showing. I am still hanging by a thread that you're holding. Live and dream, even a nightmare with you is so sweet. All set sail, can't find a reason, we're shivering and frail. All set sail.
Ramona, come closer, shut softly your watery eyes. The pangs of your sadness will pass as your senses will rise. The flowers of the city, though breath-like, get death-like sometimes. There's no use a wish to kiss is to be by the strength of your skin. Your magnetic movement still captures the minutes I'm in, but it grieves my heart, love, to see you trying to be a part of a world that just don't exist. It's all just a dream, babe, a vacuum, a scheme, babe, that sucks you into feeling like this. I can see that your head has been twisted and fed with worthless foam from the mouth. I can tell you were torn between staying and returning on back to the south. You've been fooled into thinking that the finishing end is at hand. There's no one to beat you, no one to defeat you, except the thoughts of yourself feeling bad. I've heard you say many times that you're better than no one. No one is better than you. If you really believe that, you know you'd have nothing to win and nothing to lose. From fixtures and forces and friends, your sorrow does stand. Let it hype you, type you into making you feel that you've gotta be just like them. I'd forever talk to you, but soon my words will turn into a meaningless ring. For deep in my heart, I know there's no help I can bring. Everything passes, everything changes. Just do what you think you should do. And someday, maybe, who knows, baby, I'll come and be crying to you.
Watch a movie and write down all your thoughts. A foreign movie from a Criterion box. Films étranges, they mean so much to moi. Le plus amusant you can have on your butt. A little different, but a little the same. I know these people, but I can't say their names. La vraie vie, elle n'a rien for me. But on TV, I see what I can't see before. can't do it. My dear. Est-ce que tu serais finish? Et tu es croyant, et non. Credits rolling and the sun starts to shine. Movie's over, guess I could go outside. I see me in my blank TV screen. Get on my feet. Another movie. Thank you. This is my last song. I'm gonna try and squeeze it in here. It's also from my last album called Zero Fantasy. Who knows what that means? Alright, it goes like this. Under my lover's grave, I buried that astrolabe. Thanks a lot for having me. Have a happy brunch. Hoist a mimosa for me, please. My name's Tom. This is called Elbowache, and goodbye.
says, give me one more, please. But orders her around less mannerly. Just when you caught him, he slipped up his own sleeve. Push you over so naturally. This town fit for a king like me. You find him under a golden tree that you'll see and you'll see. I wanna be a grease boy. Falling from what you know, already started to show. You like the game, so why wait?
What's up, brunch friends? Hey Ryan. Stoked to be working on a new project. We've been sending this file back and forth, adding a little bit, sending it back, adding a little bit, sending it back. So it's been pretty grueling at times, but also very fun. And I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy. And let's do it. Woo!
Have to remember just to breathe. There is no ground beneath my feet to find a steady anchor. Stars rotating, perfect sync. Around a star that's farthest distant than seen before. Somewhere in between what you say and what
questions you've been asking the moon. Lines reflecting life somewhere in a distant memory. All these thoughts and secrets buried beneath the leaves of the forest floor come rushing back in one big wave of color never seen before. There's no in-between what you say and what you mean. There's no backup plan in time. Try to wake up to make it back. There's no in-between what you say and what you mean. There's no backup plan in time. Open your eyes to make it back. There's no in between what you say and what you mean. There's no backup plan intact. Try to wake up to make it back.
And we're back. Aaron and Ryan. I don't know if that's the official band name, but that's what we're going with right now. I think Hello Shello is a pretty good name, but since that was an Aaron song, I did want to call it Hello Shello right now. What's up, John? How are you?
Doing all right over here.
There you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anything happening? Are you looking at comments?
There's a lot of shock at this mysterious Aaron and Ryan collaboration. Came out of nowhere, and that's kind of one of the cool things. Like each month, as we've done one of these things, is seeing new people collaborating together, working things out. That's yeah. So a lot of love is being shared for everybody who's put something out there today. So. Thanks for continuing to comment on Facebook stream.
Cool. So what else we have there? You run us down what we just saw there, Dan.
Yeah, we had Coleman Rigg, who I think the first time I saw them play together, the way that I would categorize them was a cross between Johnny Cash and the Arctic Monkeys, which I think is a pretty cool compliment. And then for them we had Elbowache, which Tom is a really cool guy that we've gotten a chance to play with. I think we played with him twice, but likes to take weird chords and scary at first with him, and then by the time this song keeps going, you end up being like, oh, he's got some really cool going on here.
Yeah, his chords are awesome.
And then we got Brendan from Last Full Measure, which if you're part of the 07 community, that's his last name is Last Full Measure. And he's a super talented guy. Super excited that he was able to join the stream today.
Yeah, doing a Bob Dylan song.
Yep.
It's cool.
And then we had Chad and Todd. If you have any, Matt, you want to take it away?
Yeah, Chad Price. So he was on last month. We interviewed him and stuff. And he actually, Chad is doing a live stream in about like 1 hour from now. So go find him on Facebook. And he's taking requests and all that. So that's happening today. I'm getting texts from people. There's more action happening in Philly, not too far from where we're at, Dan and I. So we're kind of monitoring that, but there's apparently more looting happening on Aramingo Avenue, I'm told. But so I'm not really sure what's going on, but we continue to monitor. But anyway, how about some more music? Maybe here's a new performer for us. This is I'm not sure. You guys know the Facebagel dude? You guys know him?
Yeah, that's Matt. He is the man behind Facebagel. Met him
the face of
through Bridgeset Sound, which is a local music store on South Street. And yeah, so I've known Matt just kind of through going there a couple years now. And he's a really cool guy. He's into a lot of different styles of music. So looking forward to see what he put together for us. And again, kind of going back to what I said when we came out of the last set of videos, it's just really awesome to see new faces every month and people contributing. So thanks again.
Yeah, if you're watching and you want to be on, just send us an email, thosebrunchshows@gmail.com, and we'll take your song and run it through this thing. But all right, cool. So here's Facebagel from Philly.
Sitting in the garden sipping tea from a paper cup when the scent of honey landed heavy on the center of my tongue. 'Cause there you were, so bright and golden, drifting through the wind. Opened up my gates, to my surprise you came on in. All my flowers started growing, quite a sight to see. And it's all because of you, my little honeybee. Well, I was looking back on colder weather, nothing seemed to bloom. Now the snow has melted and the sun is shining through. 'Cause there you were, so bright and golden, drifting through the wind. Opened up my gates, to my surprise you came on in. And all my flowers started growing, quite a sight to see. And it's all because of you, my little honeybee. There you were, so bright and golden, drifting through the wind. I opened up my gates, to my surprise you came on in. And all my flowers started growing, quite a sight to see. And it's all because of you, my little honeybee. It's all because of you, my little honeybee.
Thanks, guys. Again, that song was called Honeybee, and you can find that at facebagel.bandcamp.com.
Da 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 da. Felix was a friend of mine, someone I could walk behind. Black and brown, his tail would curl. From windows we would watch the world. No day would come too soon. When everybody else would leave, I could always look to you. Yeah, yeah. I'd follow him down basement steps. In the hall his little shadow crept. On a sunlit patch of a rug he would lay. His ears would perk up when he'd hear me say, I need some company. Won't you come and sit with me? Yeah, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-dee-da-da. No day would come too soon. When everybody else would leave, I could always look to you. Yeah, yeah. Felix was a friend of mine, someone I could walk behind. Even though he's not around, I can still hear the sound of his heart beating next to mine. Oh, oh, oh. Da-da-da-da-da-dee-da-da.
I saw you in the battleship, but it was only a look-alike. She was nothing but a vision trick. Under the warning light, she was close, close enough to be your ghost. But my chance turned to tell us when I asked her if I could call her your name. I thought I saw you in the rusty hook, huddled up in a wicker chair, but wandered up for a closer look and kissed whoever was sitting there. She was close, then she held me very tightly, till I asked awfully politely, please, can I call you her name? And I elongated my lip tongue. Yeah, I let him go the long way round. I smelt your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself. I thought I saw you in the parrot's beak, messing under the smoke alarm. It was too loud for me to hear her speak, and she had a broken arm. It was close, so close that the walls were wet. Then she wrote it down in letters, said, no, you can't call me her name. Tell me where's your hiding place. I'm worried I'll forget your face. And I've asked everyone, I'm beginning to think I imagined you all along. I elongated my little, yeah, I let him go the long way round. I smelled your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself. I saw your sister in the cornerstone, couldn't get much closer. She said I'm really not supposed to, but yes, you could call me anything you want.
One, two.
I can feel it in my bones. I try to walk away, knowing that it's not right, it's not okay. I walked away before, slow limp but no cane, but I wouldn't say that I've got out unscathed, but seem to walk away, and I lose every fight, living in a civil war between what I want and need. I can't seem to learn in a way that will help me, yet I already know how history repeats, but can't seem to move my feet. Time lingers on without me, whether or not I trust my surroundings. I bit my tongue, now it bleeds. It's wet with the taste of will she or won't she?
Hi, I'm Mae Krell. This is Apollo. She's having a snack. And we're super stoked to be here playing something for Those Brunch shows. I'm based in New York City, and I grew up here, and this song is just about New York, I guess. It's called Home. It just came out. I'm super stoked about it.
And I wish I had the right words to explain. There is air in my lungs, blood in my veins. I guess I can't complain. It's more than I thought it would become. And I walk the streets with nobody beside me, and I know I'm not alone. And I heard this city is restless when you won't sleep. So why doesn't it feel like home? And that shadow living feels like a shadow. My emotions once guessed here to stay. Everyone claims their
is everything so scary? And I wish I had the right words to explain. There is air in my lungs, blood in my veins. I guess I can't complain. It's more than I thought it'd become. Walk the streets with nobody beside me, and I know I'm not alone. And I heard this city is restless when you all sleep. So why doesn't it feel like home? And I walk the streets with nobody beside me, and I know I'm not alone. And I heard this city is restless when you all sleep, so I guess it might be home. Cool.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us back here. Now we're gonna have Mae Krell, who is a songwriter from New York City, as mentioned in that last video. Mae, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I saw you released a couple singles recently, and that's when I reached out to you because we played a show together at a skate park in West Philly a few years ago. How have you been since then?
Good. It's crazy that it's been so long. Oh my God. I like hibernated and tried to create as much content as I could in an effort to kind of like be super consistent with releases once I started again. And I got a pet lizard, but that's about all that's new in my life.
Oh, you're gonna have to, if you can, shout out the lizard a little more, because I know at least one person.
What kind of lizard was it?
There we go.
He's a blue tongue skink. Her name is Bagel.
It's a great
Awesome.
name.
Thank you.
So
Congratulations.
So the last two years, you said you've just kind of been hibernating musically speaking?
Yeah, and just working on a lot of new stuff. The 2 singles that I released recently, each of them had like a music video that we made like kind of DIY and a strip version that was recorded, art and stuff I've just kind of been doing between my friends and I, like all very like fully DIY. And so I hibernated to work on like a lot of stuff like that. So everything I have upcoming has a lot of content made for it as well.
Okay. So a lot of this stuff has been, these aren't new songs necessarily that have been written, or
Yes, they're not necessarily super new, but they're unreleased. Like,
okay.
I mean, coming out, but like before that were like totally unreleased.
Cool. Yeah, it was about last month, I guess, that Garden came out, and that's the next song in the video after this, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And you said, so these 2 songs are part of a bigger project that's coming out soon or in the future?
I don't really know, honestly. They are kind of all the 2 tracks, Garden and Home, and then one more that I have recorded are all kind of about the same like topic in different times, like different outlooks on it. But I don't know. I know no plans for like an album or an EP, just kind of like singles until further notice. Probably about 1 a month is my plan, 1 every month or month and a half.
Do you feel like with the shelter in place and, you know, it's been probably challenging, and it sounds like, well, I guess just to ask, like, have you had to kind of change the way you were expecting to release these songs, or how to promote or put this material out there, given that everybody's trying to do things online and without being in person these past few months?
Yeah, I mean, I play a lot of live shows typically, And that's not something that I obviously have been able to do. And I think I've kind of taken more focus towards like social media and like advertising to the right audiences and focusing on like playlist pitching and stuff like DIY than I would otherwise, because usually I would focus more on the live show, like and people tours, stuff that way. But I think being at home and having this time has kind of made me think like I have no excuse not to put this stuff out, and I have no excuse not be writing more. And so it's almost like motivated me more to put stuff out than before. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Lots of time with my dog too.
Nice. Yeah, so this next video is for a song Garden. You said it's one of the 2 singles you've recently released. Anything you want to talk about? I mean, I know you mentioned Home was about New York City.
Yeah. Garden is definitely the oldest written track from the new releases. It's probably wrote it like 3.5 years ago, maybe. So it's been a while. And it was written when I was kind of first starting to like figure out a lot of my issues and being like, okay, I need to like work on this if I want to have like a like positive and healthy life. And I think the beginning of getting away from negative behaviors is always really hard because it's like all that you're used to. And so Garden is written kind of around that metaphor of the idea of like, what is it going to be like without it? Like, can I live my life independently of these things that I like rely on? And do I believe in myself to function on my own? And that's kind of what Garden is about.
Cool. Well, thanks for being, open and sharing that. I know like in music, we tend to open up and share. But thanks for, giving us a little bit of a inside view as to the song itself. Is there anything else that you want to share while we're here, or just get into the next song?
Yeah, Home came out 2 days ago if you want to check it out on Spotify,
Awesome.
Apple Music, everything else, but otherwise that's it.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, thank you for joining us this afternoon. It's great to have you, and hope you're doing well up in New York, and
Yeah, thanks for having me.
put music out. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
My legs are sore and my arms are weak and my nose has been stuffed for quite some time. I've had these growing pains for so long that I wondered if I'd ever grow up tall or grow a garden. Now the sun won't shine forever. No, the sun won't shine forever. Grow your garden, she said. Grow your garden, she said. Grow your garden, I'll grow your garden. Grow your garden, she said. Grow your garden, she said. Grow your garden, I'll grow your garden. And I was too sweet to grow a garden. So sweet, I had a garden made of sugar. And now I'm cutting these flowers, and the new soil is bitter. I poisoned my roots and then expected to be able to grow. There's this taste in my mouth, like the drip of a dream that is leaving me hungry for more. Grow your garden, she said. Grow your garden, she said. Grow your garden, I'll grow your garden. Grow your garden, she said. I'll grow my garden, I said. Promise one day I'll have a garden again. I'll have a garden again. I'll have a garden again. Thanks for listening.
Hi, it's Mike Pfeiffer from the Hell Yeah Babies. You may have heard that June 5th we're releasing our best single yet, Great Shot Kid, into the world. Any other time we would put on the single best show in the history of New York City to commemorate it. However, as you may have heard, Going Outside is canceled. But we thought our loyal fans and respectful nemesis deserve a bit better than your average living room acoustic live show. So instead, on Saturday, June 6th, I challenge the Batman to reveal himself in front of, again. On Saturday, June 6th, we're going to be putting on a night of the loudest, best music videos from all the bands who will return our calls. That's right. Pick up your Garfield phone and tell your cable provider,
I want my HYB.
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 I need my HYB.
I want my HYB.
I want my HYB.
actually don't call your cable provider because we're hosting it on twitch.tv/thehellyeahbabies.
Hey, all right, we're back. Hell yeah, babies got their live stream. I'm helping them out with some technical directing stuff on that, so that'll be like next weekend, this coming weekend. So check that out. What else do we see? I know we're trying to recap everything that we played. Dan, what do you got for us?
So, again, thank Mae Krell. That was awesome. Before that, we had Bianca, and she was great. And then we had the Rinaldos, two very talented brothers. They both, you might not know this, but they both have black belts in karate.
Wow.
Robert actually has a second-degree black belt. John's is only.
I mean,
third.
I always just assumed John could kick my ass. I didn't actually know.
It's the nice ones. You got to worry about them. Before that, we had Facebagel, and I think that's got us caught up. Did we miss anyone that?
I think those. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. And a lot of new faces this week. So we got a couple more, but we're signing off right here. Thanks for everybody for tuning in and helping us keep this thing going. We started this beginning of the year as a live performance thing, and around March said, well, we can't do that anymore, and we started doing the live stream, and so it's been a lot of fun. Like you say, bands have been like demonstrating another side of their creativity. So if you want to be a part of it, just send us an email, thosebrunchshows@gmail.com. But we got to go back to the real world now after this show's over. So hopefully the reports I'm getting are that the street mile or two that way, about a mile that way, is Foot Locker and Walmart and all that is being looted. So it's really frustrating because it's not the people protesting who are doing the looting, so I don't know. We just take it all in and hope everybody stays safe where you are. You guys have any parting words?
Just thanks again, like you said, to those who contributed. Share this around if you could or would. If you know somebody that you think would be interested in submitting and being a part of this. I think I've said it like 2 or 3 times, but for me personally, seeing all the new different collaborations or artists that are joining is like a big personal fulfillment, and hopefully I think other people enjoy the variety of people we're trying to bring together. And so yeah, spread the word.
For sure. I would also encourage people, if I believe me, I love the big production videos and all that, but I also really like this, you know, people who are just on their cell phone playing stuff. So I would encourage that. People, especially if they're in another band already and perhaps they just want to share something new, just feel free, man. Like, you know, it's kind of what
music. And if we've got some stuff that's been sitting on the shelf for a couple years, like I know I have, like I've got a couple lines out for the next brunch show. I got my cousin out in Colorado working on some stuff with me, and just you hate to find a silver lining in times like these, but like what's exciting me is that like people are kind of able to try to pull stuff together just in a different format than we're used to, and just everyone just like kind of keep working on their craft and do the best they can, and then like don't be intimidated by the challenges of doing like for me, like the video stuff was like very difficult because it's like that's a new frontier, but just like go at it, get it, and submit some stuff. And if you're working on some stuff, get some people and try to figure out how to do this, and then keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, like it's kind of unfair that now musicians, and I'm sure a lot of other artists of sorts, are having to learn this whole other skill set. I mean, it's fun and all that, but it's, you know, it's like if you're a musician, I wish your time could just be spent doing that thing, you know, to have to like now do this other thing. I don't know, it bothers me. I mean, I appreciate it and I like it, but I just really hope, I know there are, but I really hope that musicians are really taking time to just, you know, put it into their music, you know, put this period of time into your music. And I don't mean literally like in the lyrics or whatever, but you know, yeah, I don't know. It's just, this era is rife with confusing emotions and very strong emotions. So anyway, I guess I'll just end my spiel there, but we're gonna do a couple more. Thanks, John and Dan, for being here as always.
Thank you.
Next one in a month, so email us and we'll be back. Going to the Hell Yeah Babies, and then to finish it out, Echo Chaser, who I believe has finished out every single show we've done, so we had to keep it going. Plus they sent me an 8.5 minute song, so all right, here we go.
Cool.
Hell Yeah Babies.
Everybody.
On the 6th, check that out. And Chad Price starting in 30 minutes. Check him out. See you guys. Bye. I'll look at the camera for this last one. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
I was mad and on board. I would set the world alight. But you wouldn't fight for me. You'd rather wait and see how long I stay content to be your soldier. Let's slip your dog of war. Hang my leash on the door. Let the revolution work your will. If that's all I'm good for. Here among the poor, sad, despicable, oppressive, misinformed, we have for you to bite your tongue secure in the promise that you're right and everyone is wrong. You know the truth. You decide what's problematic and uncouth. You're the voice of the dramatic Twitter youth. You be marching tonight. Oh, I'm not qualified to stand your second in command. I can only be your crying shoulder. Let's slip your dog of war. Hang my leash on the door. Let the revolution work your will. If that's all I'm good for. Let's slip your dog of war. revolution work, you will in fact all I'm good for. Let's slip your tug of war, won't serve another tour. Let the revolution put the bill